Hi everyone, it's Lisa with InkandInspirations.com, and this is the card we're going to be making today, and I'll be using the Thinlet from that Thoughtful Branches Thinlet set, Beautiful Branches Thinlet, that is available this month in August 2016 from Stampin' Up. And in a previous video I showed how I cut this using the precision base plate and made all those little pieces just pop out easily with our wire brush, our Big Shot wire brush. So be sure and check that out if you haven't seen it. But today I am also getting some help from the Hello Lovely Project Life card kit and accessory pack. This is a beautiful kit. It's great for memory keeping, but if you do not do any memory keeping where you preserve your photos and albums, you can also use these objects, these supplies, for your paper crafting and card making. So it comes with 100 of these 3x4 beautiful cards, and I have chosen one of the 4x4 cards to use as the background for this card. Also included are some 4x6 cards, some stickers, overlays, and in the accessory pack there's a little stamp set which I'll be using today, as well as some of these soft sky sequins that are in this pack. So let me move this out of the way so I can get started. Okay, so I have a piece of thick Whisper White cardstock that is cut at 8.5 by 4.5, and then I scored it at, 8.5 by 4 1/4, and I scored it at 4 1/4 to make a square card. Okay, so I have this other card that's just like this 4x4 I used here, and it's got this watercolor wash stripe, so pretty, and I am going to go ahead and adhere that to the front of my card. Okay, so now I'm going to take this Thinlet next and work with it. I want to take a piece of our strip foam adhesive, our foam strips, and I'm going to cut a piece to go along the trunk here. So I'm just going to guesstimate about how much I need and snip that off. And then I'm just going to apply it here, and if I need to trim some off of the bottom, I will. And yep, let's just turn this over and make a snip. And then that is going to be here on the front of our card. So I'm going to remove the paper from the strip and just apply that here, and the dimensional adhesive in that foam strip makes it pop up and it has a shadow behind it. I love that. Okay, to go ahead and let this dry, I'm going to do this now and use our clear Wink of Stella brush, clear glitter, and it's going to look like a frosty tree, which just is very nice to look at and to think of a little cooler days on this hot summer day. And I'm just going to brush it, and it doesn't have to cover every bit of it, but you want some of that glitter that you're painting on to catch the light. Okay, and we'll let that sit for a minute as we work on another part of our card. Okay, now I also have already cut one of the little birds. This is from the Thoughtful Branches bundle as well. Stamped it on sky blue, soft sky, and I'm going to attach that right there. And I think I'm going to use this little bit of dimensional adhesive that I cut off the back of the tree to just put it right there. Okay, all right, now I want a sentiment, so I'm going to use one from the Hello Lovely accessory pack from that Project Life kit, and I'm going to use Pool Party because I want it to be a little bit darker than the rest of the card. So I'm going to get a scrap piece of Whisper White cardstock, and ink this up, photopolymer, stamp it. Then I'm going to use a 1 3/4 inch, 1 1/4 inch circle punch. I'm just all over the place today. And then take this and get a 1 1/2 inch circle punch. And punch that from Soft Sky, that I want to always call Sky Blue. And then I'm going to use a little snail and attach that. And I'm going to use dimensional adhesive to put that on the front of our card. But first, I want a little more bling. So I'm going to use our silver metallic thread, take a Stampin' dimensional, and go ahead and remove that paper. Just pull some of this off, and there's no set length. It's probably about, I probably have about 16 inches maybe. And I'm just going to make some loops here, and I want it to extend beyond the circle, the punch circle. So I'm just attaching it to that dimensional, and then I'm going to take another dimensional there, and let's put another one for good measure, and then we can apply it right here. And I want it to be underneath those branches like that. Cute. Okay, now our finishing touch is going to be some of these Soft Sky sequins. So let's see if I can do this. I'm going to use our fine tip glue pen and just kind of scatter some. I want one here and here and here. So let's see how that looks. I like to always use an odd number. Okay, and let's try one more and see what we have. Okay, I like that. This one's a little smaller, so I like that. You know, it's not exactly all the same, so I think I'm going to leave it like that. What do you think? Do you think I should add 2 more down here? Leave me a comment below and let me know what you think. So just be sure and visit my website at inkandinspirations.com. I will gonna play with it a little bit more and decide if I want to put 2 more sequins or not. And I'll post both pictures on my blog, and you can take a look at both of them. But thank you so much for joining me, and I'll see you again soon. Take care. Bye-bye.